Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Friday, thank God. Hope you're all doing okay. Please remember to take care of business, get all your stuff done. Make sure you do um, the writing prom. Make sure you do any tests. Grades are due next week, so very important before we head out for spring break so that you can pass and make sure you are capable of getting that credit for Algebra 1 in all your classes. Today is a new topic. We're going to go over factoring. Before we do, let's go over a refresher multiplying polynomials. Taking the box method, I got 2 by 2 right here. Binomial times binomial. You should already know we're going to be using something called the box method, right? 3m minus 4 and 4m minus 1. From what I've read on the discussion pages and what I've seen on how you all are doing on your quizzes, everyone's doing a great job with this. So I'm very happy. Continue to do some good work. Obviously, if you need help, please don't be afraid to come to tutorials. I updated the webpage so you can see that all you do is click here. I'll go over that right now so you could come hang out with me during tutorials at 10 o'clock and at 1 o'clock. All right, don't forget to put little exponent ones. I got 4 times 3, that's 12. Then M1 and M1, M2. I'm going to do the bottom one. 3 times negative 1, negative 3. No M here, but there's an M here, so I got to put that M there. 4M times negative 4, negative 16. No M there, but I got an M over here, so make sure I put the M. And the last one, negative 1 times negative 4, is positive 4. And then what we're doing, we wrote everything else on the side. So I'm going to put in order 12m squared, negative 16m, negative 3m, and 4. And then we were able to determine that we were going to combine like terms, negative 16m and negative 3m. Put those together, you should get negative 19m. Cool. Now for factoring these next couple problems, I'm going to try and, I don't want to take super long because I don't want us to die of boredom, but all we're doing is we're going to be given this and we're going backwards to get this and this. Okay? Try it. So we will have 4 cases today. Factors are positive, 1 positive, 1 negative, 1 negative, 1 positive. Ooh, I messed that up. Shoot. And then both of them are negative. Case 1, so both are positive. So I have f squared plus 13f plus 22. For starters, I'm just going to do myself a favor. I'm going to put a 1 in front of the 1f because it exists. There's no number there, so don't forget it's an imaginary 1. And then I need to determine a few things. So if I were to have the box method, this was my answer in the previous problem. So now we're going backwards. What do I want to end up getting? I want to get the binomial up here and the binomial on the side. So we're going backwards. So what do I do? Well, we should hopefully know where do these two numbers go. We're not going to talk about 13 just yet, but we should know 1f squared goes right here in the corner because that's how we always get started. And that 22 is in the corner over here because my constant number is multiplied to that. Now, what about this 13? Well, this 13 was from where we lined up everything and the we added the like terms. There you go. Sorry, I had a brain fart. So we know that we had something here that added to 13f. Okay, so how do I do that? Well, let me write this a little higher. So we had 1f squared plus something plus 22, and those two somethings gave me 13f. Okay, so how do I find out those two numbers that are missing? The way we do it is we're going to do a times c, and we're going to find the factors. So what does that mean? So we're going to take 1 times 22. What's 1 times 22? 22, so I'll write it here. 1 times 22 equals 22. And now we have to find the factors for this guy. Now, what are factors? Basically, just the multiplication table of 22. So, for example, we got 1 times 22. There's one other thing. 2 times 11. No 3, no 4, no 5. Nothing else will multiply into 22. So, I got my two factors. Now, which of those factors, 1 and 22 and 2 and 11, adds to 13 because we're adding them together to give me 13. Well, let's do it. 1 plus 22 gives me 23, so that's not it. 2 plus 11 gives me 13. That's what I wanted. So I'm going to take this 2, I'm going to take this 11, 2. Don't forget that they're F's, and 11, F. And now I can work backwards. This is going to be pretty cool. All right, so we should know, okay, what two numbers give me a multiplication of 1? 1 times 1, so we should know that this is going to be 1, 1. Don't forget that it's F and F, because F times F gives me F squared. And now we can figure out the outsides. What number times 1 gives me 11? Boom. 11. Positive, because everything's positive. What number times 1 gives me 2? Positive 2, because it's all positive. So my answer is 1f plus 11, 1f plus 2. Boom. That was pretty painful, but that's okay. I know for some of us we could have grasped onto it, but we're gonna keep working on it. I'm gonna go over the quiz to show you a shortcut, so you don't have to. If you don't feel comfortable doing it this way, you can at least try. All right, next one. Case 2, we have a positive and a negative 5. Okay, let's set it up. Remember, we want to know what adds to 4. Set up our box. 1k squared goes right here in the front. Negative 5 goes here in the corner. And we multiply. What's 1 times negative 5? 1 times negative 5 is negative 5. Now this is the tricky part. When we have a negative number pop out, we have to be conscious of the cases. So we go to the cases. I stated large number is positive, small is negative. Right? Yeah. So Let's do it. What are the factors of 5? It's only 1. We have 1 times 5. And then we go to the case thing, so the bigger number is positive, so I know this 5 is positive. The smaller number is negative, so we got negative 1. What's negative 1 plus 5? 4. Does that match? Boom. So we got our two factors, negative 1k and 5k. And now we could work outsides. 1, k, k. What number times 1 gives me negative 1? You can even divide it if you want. Should give you negative 1. What number times 1 gives me 5? Positive 5. My answer is 1k plus 5, and then 1k minus 1. It's pretty interesting. You just have to follow the case rules, okay? So let's do the next one. Pause it if you need to. Case 3 states at the top, large number is negative, small is positive. All right, let's do it. 1 box. Remember, we're looking for stuff that adds to negative 6. 1q squared, negative 16. And let's do it. 1 times negative 16. Calculator gives you negative 16. Factors. 1 times 16. 2 times 8. Does 3 go in there? No. 4 times 4. Okay. Large numbers negative, small numbers positive. So we've got negative, 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 positive, positive, positive. All right, and then we just read 1 minus 16, negative 15. 2 minus 8, negative 6. 4 minus 4, 0. Whoops. Which one is negative 6? Boom. These guys. So 2 and negative 8 come out. 2q, negative 8q. And then we just do the rest on our own. 1, q, q. 1 times something gives me 2, which is 2. 1 times something gives me negative 8, which is negative 8. This factoring section is actually the easiest because we're only dealing with 1 in the front. But once that number changes, it is going to be a little different. But just get used to multiplying 1 times whatever gives me 16 or whatever is there, okay? So my answer is 1q minus 8, 1q plus 2. One more case, one more. Case 4 says both numbers are negative. One box. So I got 1k squared. Positive 60, that's a big number, it's awesome. And then we're looking for whatever adds to 16. So we got 1 times 60, that's 60, and we break it up. 1 and 60, 2, 30, 3, 20, 4, 15, 5, 12, 6, 10, 7, No. 8, no. 9, no. So I think those are all the factors. You know, because you're at home, you can even do this. Go to the internet, put in factors or whatever, and they should give you all the factors so you don't freak out. All right. Both numbers are negative, so negative, 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 blah, 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 blah. All negative numbers, and we just go across. Negative 1 minus 60, negative 61. Negative 2 minus 30, negative 32. Negative 3 minus 20, negative 23. Negative 4 minus 15, negative 19. Negative 5 minus 12, negative 17. Negative 6 minus 10, negative 16. What matches 16? This last one. Cool, cool, cool. Bring it out. Negative 6k, negative 10k. Got 1k, k. And then we just bring out the numbers. 1 times negative 10 gives me 10. 1 times negative 6 gives me 6. 1k minus 10. 1k minus 6. Boom. And those are the cases for today, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, we're going to go more in depth on Monday. Pretty sure I don't want the video. Obviously, if you want to practice factoring, go ahead and do it. That's your discussion for today. Oops. Make sure you list it. Okay, I know it's 1 and 24, 2 and 12, 3 and 8, 4 and 6. Do that for the rest of them on your extra practice because that's your discussion. If you have any questions, again, hit me up. I'll be available today, not 10 to 11. So just make sure you let me know what's going on real quick. Like I said, I changed the format of the thing. Monday, Wednesday, Friday tutorials 10 to 11. Click here. You click there. Oh no, what happened? That one worked. So I don't know what happened to the first one. Dang. So I'll see what's up. I'll go ahead and fix that one for today, but make sure you know that every day is a good thing. Make sure you take care of your prompt. Prompt was in Wednesday's folder, and just take care of business, ladies and gentlemen. Don't make it hard on yourself. Hope you have a good day and a good weekend.